Hey plant friend, welcome back to this week's episode of Plant of the Week. This week I am joined by my friend Phil. Phil is a Moonlight Philodendron, very bright, almost neon leaves. Phil loves bright light. He loves bright light. That's how we get these leaves to be so bright and so beautiful. And so I keep Phil in my west facing window, maybe about a foot away from the window. So he, in my west facing window, he might sit a little bit to the side of the window, not directly in front of the window, because west facing light, that's where the sun is coming down, because the sun sets in the west. And so depending on where you live, I live in Georgia. In the summer, it is very hot. And so even as the sun is going down, that sun can be pretty harsh and hot. And so I don't keep him directly in front of the window, which would be a direct light situation. He's a little bit off to the side so that he's getting some indirect west facing light. So if you have plants that are neon or plants that need a bright indirect light, because you see that at the plant store and you're like, what is bright indirect light? A west facing window with a plant slightly to the side of it would give you some really good bright indirect light. So if you have a monstera, any variegated monstera, this Moonlight Philodendron, if you have a philodendron pink princess, any of those plants that require bright indirect light, a west facing window a little to the side would give you that, or a west facing window but putting it a little bit further from the window, maybe about 2 feet from the window, could also give you some bright indirect light. Hope that helps. I look forward to seeing you in some more of my green babies on next week's episode of Plant of the Week.